Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. Episode 23 today, and it's alive. Today we're joined by Sushi, the cat, who doesn't want to leave the desk for some reason. I want to talk to you guys. It's been a while. I know it's only been a week, and this channel only uploads once a week, but it feels like it's been a while. Maybe because we haven't uploaded anything on Khalid's channel. Excuse the cat tail. So let me know what you guys have been up to. Who's here and who's checking it out. Now there's a massive delay because I am using a DSLR to live stream instead of the regular phone, which goes straight to the page. But I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm still trying to figure out how to live stream from the DSLR and onto Facebook without too many glitches, but also get that nice crisp quality. I don't know if you guys could tell the difference. Hopefully you can. And let me try and see if I can open up the comment section over here. So yeah, man, if you guys could hear me, if you guys could see me, like Khalid always says, give it a thumbs up or a heart. Give it something to let me know that you guys are okay and you can hear me properly. We went through a lot to get this set up. I've been researching how to live stream properly for a while, and I think this is the best so far that I know of. If you guys have any other suggestions or anything like that, or if it's just easier to get on a phone and do that instead. I can hear you. Awesome. That's a good sign. There's a massive delay between when you guys type and when I see it because of the connection. So I'm probably going to read all these comments a little late. Quality is great. Perfect. Thank you. I'm glad you guys dig it. We've taken that break. I haven't edited a video in a week, which is a long time for me because we're kind of used to grinding every single day. So it's been strange. I took a little vacation, and now I'm back. Wait, let me make sure I'm in focus. And now I'm back in Dubai, ready to get to work again. Well, Khalid's here. What's up, Khalid? Testing out the DSLR live stream. Dang, yeah. Where do you live? I live in Dubai, man. Ask me all the questions you guys have in this live stream, because I think this is the best way to answer everyone's questions right away. Good quality, good sound. The image is crispier when you move back a bit. All right, so that's the focus. I'm guessing the focus is up here. And I should stop zooming into my face like that to focus for you guys. Is that a Flash and a Superman picture in the background? No, that's the human anatomy. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but that's like the muscle skeleton, and that's the skeleton, and that's the muscle breakdown. I think. I don't know. It's just a cool poster. I really like it. What was that? Saw your eyeball real close. Yeah, that was me trying to focus on the image. I apologize for zooming in way closer than you guys should ever see me. First, I miss you so much, man. Ahmed Shahir, what's up, brother? I miss you too, man. You guys should check him out on YouTube. He's got an amazing channel, Coach Shaheen. Missing your daily videos, always watching from Cape Town. How often will you be filming going forward? Thank you so much. I miss the daily videos too. I miss making them. And I'm sure the rest of the team does. And I think going forward, it's going to be 1 a week on this channel, this kind of stuff, and then 3 a week on Khalid's channel, which is very exciting because it's going to be the bigger videos. It's the ones that, like the UAE, nurses of the UAE and airplanes and autism and stuff like that. So it's going to be the much more bigger, deeper dives into subjects we really care about. But until that happens, it's chill time. What do you use for this live video? I am using a GH5, exactly like this one, with a mic on top, connected to the HDMI of the iMac, and going through OBS, the software that allows you to like stream live on Facebook and YouTube. And yeah, that's about it. I can make like a tutorial on how to do this because it took me a while to figure it out. AJ says, "Why is your beard so rugged and manly? It gives me the warm and fuzzies." Thanks, AJ. Welcome back. AJ is a good friend and a neighbor, and I feed his cat when he travels. So if you're in the comments, say hi to AJ and his cat. Yusuf, what is the problem with YouTube? The views keep going down. Explain to me what you mean. Do you mean on your own channel or just in general YouTube's viewership is going down? What camera do you use? Yes, the distance is excellent now. Thank you very much. I use the Panasonic GH5. That's the one I've used for every video I was a part of with Khalid, and every video that's on this, most of the videos that's on this channel. I love Panasonic GH5. Thomas, what's up? Got to go. Glad to see you back. Thank you very much, Thomas. It's good to be back. It's been a quiet couple of days without any cameras or any editing software. I'm still not editing, so I'm still sticking to my plan. I'm still here. I'm just talking to a camera, talking to you guys. So technically, I'm still off the clock. Khalid says, how come Khalid's session? Khalid's asking how come Khalid's live sessions never looked so good. It's because I was doing the research, Khalid. I was trying to figure out this system so we can take it over to your sessions. Also, you missed the intro. There was an intro in the live session. I'm just saying. Do you want to hire someone to support you? Because I'm ready. Ahmed Shaheen, yeah, man, I'd love for you to be part of the team. That would be amazing. But we're not hiring yet. I really miss Khalid Lamri. Well, he's in the comments, so you could just tell him. He's here in this video. Well, Khalid, are you implying Adnan is doing his stuff better? Yeah, Khalid. Is that what you're implying? Are you trying to say that I save the good live for this page? Is that what you're trying to say? Adnan, why don't you come to New York? I used to live in Dubai. I miss it so much. I've never been to New York. I've been as close as Virginia, but I've never been up to New York. I'd love to visit New York. I'm gonna be going to the States with the family in a couple of months, for a couple of months. So if I get a chance to head down to New York, that'll definitely head up to New York. That'll definitely be in the books. Khalid saying you had an intro in the live. That's cold, bro, so cold. Hey man, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Khalid, they're asking if you're feeling jelly. That's oh man, you guys are funny. Adnan, Khalid, miss your videos, come back soon. We're on our way, man. We're on our way. And Philly, yes, absolutely. If I get a chance. Man, I want to go all over the States. Like, my dream is to rent a van and just drive around the entire country and just see everything. Because every state is so different. State has something crazy to offer. So, definitely. Philly is close. I'll definitely give that a shot. What states will you be visiting? I'll be in Virginia. I'll be in Virginia for a couple of months. I'm watching from Amman. I just came back from Amman. I was there for 4 days. It was beautiful. I missed that country. I spent 5 years in Amman from basically university. All my university years were there, and that place is home to me, man. I love Amman. Hello, miss you guys. Miss you too. It's been a while. I haven't spoken to you guys. I haven't seen anyone here. So what do you guys think? Should we make this quality live video on Khalid's page as well whenever Khalid goes live? Or should we just keep it for us? Probably just keep it for us. My cousin lives in Dubai. I keep threatening to visit. I need to do it. You should. Dubai is a very interesting place. And I think if you haven't visited the Middle East or Dubai before, you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's got a lot of things. And I always tell people, come visit the Middle East, come visit Dubai. You guys will be pleasantly surprised. Sana says, come to India. We will. We will, hopefully, very soon. Myra says, yes, every state has its own charm. I live in so many states and I love each one of them. Absolutely. I've been to only a handful, but the ones I have been to have been amazing. Khalid saying, you stop that. What do you got? I want to hear you guys tell me. Should we keep this quality for this page, or have set this whole live session up for Khalid as well? Is this live? Yes, it is, Rakan. This is a live. What inspires you to make videos? Do you have any idea of a personal dream project? Man, I just like telling stories. Videos happens to be one way of telling stories that I gravitated towards, but I like telling stories. I like trying to find something that if one person didn't know that found out because of a video I made, or if one person felt a certain way and a video changed their mood, then I'm solid. I love telling stories, and I think that's why Khalid and I gravitated towards each other, because that was his entire goal too. You should visit the West Coast, California, Oregon, and Washington. I did visit California way back in the day. It was a beautiful place. I loved LA. Khalid will be really jelly. Yeah, he would. When am I going to have an intro for our videos? I'm working on it. Still working on it. Yes, keep it for us here. See? Told you. It's Tim Adnan over here, bro. Rakan, where are you from? I'm from a bunch of places, man. My mom's Jordanian, my dad's Iraqi. I grew up in Australia. I lived in Jordan. Each grandparent married someone from a different country, so I'm from the world. Khalid, Sana is telling you to stop commenting and go live. If you want to go live and we can compare qualities, that'll be something I'll be into. What camera do you recommend for those new into video content? Dude, I always say this, if you're just starting off in video and stuff, you have a camera in your pocket at all times. And I think if you get started just with phone footage and getting your groove into video making and storytelling and stuff like that, and then look into what kind of gear to buy. So if you're just starting off, you always have a camera in your pocket. I think you should utilize that to the best of your abilities. Munira, hello. I'm here cheering Adnan. Khalid, can you come live with Adnan? He ditched me. I'm flying solo today, guys. Rakan Global Village. Yeah, absolutely. It does feel like that sometimes. I like the quality of your face. Thank you. It's I grew it myself. Where is Khalid Al-Amri? He's in the comments. You guys, his replying to all the comments and watching how good of a quality this video is. Liz joined. What's up, Liz? Check out the DSLR quality live stream. Hit the like button, the like button. Hit the like button if you guys can hear me, because as soon as I see those likes rolling, I know that we're still good. This is so cool. Do you guys have any questions? I like answering your questions because you guys always have some like very cool questions about the filmmaking process. I want to answer some of those. Amazing setup from Liz. Thank you, Liz. There we go. Now I know you guys can hear me. This is awesome. So yeah, I went to Jordan. I didn't take a camera when I went to Jordan for that break, and it felt really weird. It felt super strange to not have anything to film with. And I didn't have a laptop, I didn't have anything to edit on. So it was pretty crazy. Please say hi to Khalid and Salama. Shukran ktir. Hi Khalid and Salama. They're here. You can say hi to them yourself. They're watching the comments. Ben joined, Ta'ifi joined, Jamal joined. What's up, guys? How old are you? I'm 31 years old. 31? That just hit me. I turned 31 in February. When's your video coming? Well, there'll be a new video on this channel next week. This channel's still uploading it. I still don't have a day. What day is good for uploading on this channel? Because I used to upload on Mondays, and then it turned into Wednesdays. And now it's just kind of whenever in the week is finished. Do you guys have a good day? What do you think of the Sony A7 III? I think the Lumix GH5 is the best camera for video. That's it, Jamal. What do you miss most about making daily videos? Khalid's asking this. What I miss most about making daily videos is the insanely quick turnover of like an idea into reality and out in the world. Like it's just you think of one thing and you make it, you post it, and it's not yours anymore. It's everyone else's. And that turnover happening in a day is something that you can get used to. Might I say, even addicted to. It's such a good feeling. You're back already? No, I'm not. I'm just on here chatting to you guys because I miss y'all. Hello, Adnan. Nice to see you again. Good to see you, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Ben, what's up, bro? Okay, going back to work. Have fun. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know what time it is because it's like 11 p.m. here. If you're still going back to work. Oh, you're in Philly, right? Well, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Khalid's replying to Jamal. We have a little competition in the inner circle of creators about which camera is the best. And Khalid and I have been butting heads with the Panasonic versus Sony versus Canon. And I'm slowly converting everyone into the Panasonic, even though the first time I used it was Khalid's camera. When will you make videos with Khalid? When it's the right time. It'll be very soon, hopefully, and we'll get back to it. Shireen joined. What's up, Shireen? How was Tool? You guys went to see one of my favorite bands, Tool, live. It's a Raz thing. Yeah, well, you guys in cameras. For everyone that is watching that doesn't know, I'm actually not very good at handling cameras. I was never a cameraman. I was never super into like camera work. I was always in post-production. So when I started working with Khalid and got thrust into this world, I had to quickly learn how to use a camera every day, and that's how I grew to love this Panasonic GH5. This is the thing, the workhorse that made whatever it's been 300 something videos. And Akan's asking, how long have you been working with Khalid? Since September 2018. What band is Stool? No, Tool, just T-O-O-L, not Stool. That would be a very unfortunate band name. Tool. What band is Stool? That's funny. Who's sending me little angry faces? Why are you guys sending angry faces? What's annoying you? Tell me, I'll fix it. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be going to the States for a couple of months. I'm really looking forward to that. We're going to be going for family stuff, but I get to make some videos in the States, which I never got a chance to do before. And I look forward to it. And Virginia is like a beautiful place, but we have this like massive backyard and like rivers close by and stuff. So I can't wait to get a drone up in the air and take some footage of that. I think it'll be really, really cool. Are you just friends with Khalid? We're friends. That's a strange way to phrase that question. We're friends and we've worked together. Khalid saying, oh, Tool, like a spanner. Yep, exactly. That's the initial like message they were trying to portray when they named their band Tool. When are you getting a drone? I'm getting a drone as soon as you teach me. Jamal is asking how or when I'm getting a drone, and he has a drone license and is an insane drone operator. So yeah, when you teach me how to operate one, I'll go get one. Hello from South Yorkshire, UK. Yorkshire? Is that how you say it? Yorkshire. Is it one Yorkshire or two Yorkshire? Let me know. But hello, and thank you for tuning in. Where was that upside down picture? I'm curious. Oh, that upside down picture from my Instagram and the one that I just posted on Facebook is from the Facebook offices in Dubai. Guys, just so this needy cat is called Sushi, and she's gonna be here for a while. She just roams around the desk every time I'm here. The heat and the summer won't make it easy. Jamal's talking about him teaching me how to fly a drone in the heat. And if you guys don't know, the UAE summer is insane. It was like 42 degrees yesterday in the afternoon, and things get a little crispy. Oh, She's making a debut. This is literally all she does every day, all day. She just jumps on my shoulder and hangs out. So yeah, this I'm glad it made it into the live. Now people can believe me. Hello from Stuttgart, Germany. What's up, Germany? I love Germany. We try to go to Germany every year for the festivals in the summer. We were at Rock am Ring last time, which was beautiful. Thank you for tuning in. Is it allowed outsiders to visit? You're talking about Dubai? Or, oh no, you're talking about Facebook. No, it's an office. It's a Facebook office, obviously. So outsiders aren't allowed to walk in, but we were there to talk about, the page and everything we're doing on Facebook, because that's the platform we prioritize. So it is to Yorkshire. All right. Now, see the pronunciation. This is why I worry about saying your guys' names as well, because the pronunciation for me is super, super difficult. I always think of things to be like a lot more complicated. Overcomplicated? Is that a word? I always think things are a lot more complicated than they really are, and then I overpronounce and over spell everything out. I told you guys, this is the world's neediest cat. Will you come to Sweden? Actually, I am. We're heading to, in a month or so. I'll be there. Let me just take this cat down. My wife and I are heading to Sweden very, very soon. But not for making videos. We're just going to hang out and check out the beautiful country. I've never been there, so I'm very, very curious. Jamal says, Petra says hi. What's up, Petra? Petra's Jamal's German Shepherd, but acts like a tiny little puppy. It's weird. Love that dog. Oh man, do you guys have any pets? And do they do this? Do your pets come whenever you're on the desk and just hang out? Sushi, you're showing your butt to the people. My name is mostly mispronounced as well. By the way, I love your work, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, my last name is super difficult. Khalid Liz and I made a video called "You Know You're Arab If," and one of the things on the list was "You know you're Arab if you have a super, super difficult last name," and no one could ever pronounce it. You can come to Bavaria on your way back. I wish. I want to try and visit every country. I love seeing different countries and experiencing different cultures and stuff like that. I wish. This year's going to be a bit tough. You guys will, some of you know, but the rest of you will find out why this year is going to be a little hectic for me and the family, but all good things, and we'll be visiting a lot of countries soon. Is there any possibility to meet you with Khalid and Sanama? Yeah, man. If we bump into each other, you could always come say hi. Absolutely. Where in Sweden? I'm still not sure. We're gonna be bopping around from place to place, so it'll be a couple of different cities. You guys are killing it. I love the questions. Keep them coming. And remember, if you guys keep popping that like thing, I'll know that you guys are at least still there, still listening. So one of the craziest things I think was getting to meet you guys at the iftar, or a lot of you guys at least. That was pretty cool. No, you're fine. Premiere or Final Cut? Jamal's asking about the editing software we use. Premiere Pro, always. Adobe Premiere Pro instead of Final Cut, because Final Cut is caca. I just like Adobe everything. I use Photoshop for the thumbnails, After Effects for the graphics, Premiere Pro for the editing. No, it's all still good. How do you pronounce that? Come to Karlskrona, Sweden. Yeah, I'll look at that. I'll check that out. I think we're gonna be like renting a car and driving around. So hopefully that's on the list. But you guys will definitely know. I'll be updating everyone when we figure out exactly where we're going. You missed Rock and Park this year. I know. It was one of the best lineups. Both Rock and Ring and Rock and Park didn't make it. Didn't make it. I was in Jordan taking a break. Hello. So one of the things you guys don't know is I grew up in Jordan and I studied film production, audio production, SAE Institute, and that's how whenever I go back there, I meet up with all the guys that I studied with, basically, who are all like doing crazy ass things with film and music and all that stuff. And next time I go back, I'm gonna make a video about them, about all the guys that I grew up with, all the guys that influenced me, all the guys that are still doing some crazy stuff in that country. Michelle Asmar joined. What's up, Misho? Misho's one of those guys. Hello from South Africa. What's up, South Africa? Rakan's asking, is this your full-time job? Yes, it is, Rakan. I make videos full-time. Not live streaming isn't my full-time job, but I do make videos full-time. The video quality is amazing for Facebook Live. Which camera is it? Farouk, thank you for asking the question. I told the guys earlier, I'm streaming from a camera like this one, a Lumix GH5, plugged into a converter so I could live stream it on Facebook. This seems to be a common question in the live. Do you guys want me to do a tutorial on how to do this setup for you guys? If you guys have a DSLR or any kind of camera with a HDMI, you could pull this off. The only thing you need to buy is this converter that converts the HDMI into your USB. Let me know if you guys want a tutorial on that. That'll be something I could do for next week, hopefully. Misho, what's up, bro? I love this. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Hopefully the audio and the video are looking good. And yeah, just taking a break, so try not to film and edit. I thought I'd jump on here and say hi to everyone. What is the best place to visit Jordan? Everywhere in Jordan, man. Everywhere. Start with Amman, the city, the capital, and then there's Petra, there's Aqaba, there's Zerga. Everywhere is beautiful and has its own character and has its own flavor. Just like everywhere else in the world, every city has its own unique touch. Bonnie, hello from New York. I love your work. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. What time is it in New York now? Because it's 11:10 p.m. here in Dubai. We were just talking about that. Going, hopefully, to visit New York when we spend some time in Virginia in a month or two. I'm really looking forward to it. I've never been to New York. Misha is asking, what movie or doc that is great for video editing inspiration? Wow, that's a really good question. I don't know. I'm stumped. That's a seriously good question. I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head. The Watchtower of Turkey. If you guys Google Watchtower of Turkey, there's this guy that did this really insane editing that now everyone's doing with the like transitions and the stop motion and all that stuff. That's a really good one. But in terms of movie for editing, I think it's always been the documentary style stuff that really got me. It's the story that gets me more than the actual editing, because I'm not a very good editor when it comes to like graphics and stuff like that. I don't know much, but I can like what inspires me or what I aspire to be is to be a good storyteller through film. That's a great question, Misha. Please teach us or make a video or post it online. Looking good, and then background is bass heavy. Yep, got the, where is it? It's on this side. Got the Washburn 5-string bass over there. Please teach us or make a video or post it online. What do you want me to teach you? Teach you how to do this live setup? Let me know. Do you live in Dubai? Do you like it? Only the weather is a bit, and then he made a face. Yeah, I do live in Dubai and I do like it. The weather is annoying, but thank God for ACs and central cooling. But I do like it. I love the city. I've been here for 10 years, so this is home for me right now. Is it safe to go there for a woman alone? Absolutely. Absolutely safe. It's safe for anyone, no matter who you are. Awesome, man. That's a time difference. You guys are in a completely different time zone. I mean, obviously, but just seeing it like that, like when I'm sitting here. I would like to watch longer, but I have to go to bed. Nurses always have to stand up very early. Good night and blessings. Thank you so much, Jasmine. Yeah, nurses are some of the best people in the world. That's why we had to do that the video. Nurses of the Year. We love you guys. Thank you for watching and good night. Thank you for staying up this long with us. Here in India, we're at Humankind Welfare Kanpur to promote education in society. That sounds awesome, Abdul. That sounds awesome. That's a great initiative. Anything that promotes positivity, education, what's the word I'm looking for? Bridging culture. That's the stuff I love. Will you come to Serbia? Hopefully, I really want to. Kakosi. I don't know. Yeah, Kakosi. That's how you say it, right? How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Is there a chance you will live stream you singing along to a full Tenacious D album? I don't know if you guys know this. I'm a huge Tenacious D fan. Tenacious D is Jack Black's band, who's an actor. But this is a serious question because Misha knows my love and passion for Tenacious D. If you guys check it out, let me know what you think because the songs are kind of crazy, and the lyrics are not. The lyrics are interesting. Thanks, Misha, putting me on the spot. Ever visited Pakistan? I have not, but I would love to. We were planning on it. It just didn't work out this time, but we'll definitely be there very, very soon. Are you into cars? I'm not, man. I don't know. I never grew up liking cars. I didn't care about cars at all. I was always more into music and video making. I wish I was. You know when like dudes just hang around and they talk about the exhaust and the I don't know anything. I just drive. It gets me from A to B. That's all I know. Liz says she seconds the idea for Tenacious D sing-along. Thanks, Misho. Now Liz is on board and there's a petition. Alright, we're not doing it. Kate, a Filipino nurse from Riyadh. Till next time, much love and God bless. Thank you for tuning in, Kate. I completely understand it's late. Thank you guys for tuning in and staying up with me this long. It's awesome. Judy says, hi Adnan. Hi Judy, how's it going? Man, I love hanging out with you guys. We should do this more often. We should do the live more often, especially now with this amazing quality that Khalid cannot, and I refuse to give Khalid this quality. And we keep it for this page and only this page. I think that's the only way to go, guys. So there are a couple of cats sitting right out of frame just here that I wish I could show you guys. But if I move the camera, I feel like I'll just mess up this whole thing up. So do you guys have any pets? Do you guys have cats and dogs? I know Jamal and Liz, and who else is on here? Laura and JM. All these guys are cat people. Well, Jamal and Liz also have a dog, but everyone's primarily a cat person. Do you guys have any pets? I have one cat, Julio. That's an awesome cat name. Where are you from? Sam, I answered this a little earlier. I'm from a lot of different countries. I'm half Jordanian, half Iraqi. I grew up in Australia, lived in Jordan, lived in Qatar, lived in the UAE. So whenever someone says, where are you from? I'm kind of like all over the place. Iraqi, if it's easier to explain, but I have an Australian passport, so that confuses people too. Judy has 3 cats. What is that word? Budgerians? You have to excuse my pronunciation of reading anything. I'm pretty horrible at it. But all my life since 10 years old. What is that? Explain to me what that is. Guys, don't assume that I just get things. Also 2 cats here, just never seen them as they hate the dog. Yeah, I've seen that in person, where the cats and the dog in the same house don't get along. Kind of crazy. Used to be a dog person in the USA, but only cats here. Ed, Ziggy, and Panther. Those are some cool cat names. Judy has some cool cat names. Ed, Ziggy, and Panther. I have Az'ar, which in English, which in Arabic means like cheeky. Cheeky? Yeah, like a bad cat, bad boy. That's the boy's name, and the girl's name is called Sushi. Oh, so they're parrots. The word I couldn't pronounce are parrots. Ali saying, "Where are you from?" I'm from everywhere. I am, man. It feels like it. Third culture kids are from everywhere. No grandparent married someone from the same country, so we're a bit of people of the world. Rochelle, I just say Australia. I do too, but it's harder to explain whenever someone says where you're from and I say Australian. They're like, but you don't have an Australian accent. Yeah, well, I lost it when I moved to the Middle East. It's just one of those things. It's just easier. I'm from everywhere, but yeah, I am Australian. Kakosi means how are you, but you are welcome in Serbia. Thank you so much. So what I know is Kakosi, Dobra is like how are you, and then Dobra is thank you, and Ti means you, like Kakosi, Dobra, Ti. Am I saying it right? We will always have parrots. This is very true, Misho. Shaheen joined. What's up, Shaheen? How's it going, man? Haven't seen that guy in a long time. Thank you for tuning in to the live. I have a cat, Missy. Missy's a good cat name too. So our cats, we actually found, well, my wife found them in a dumpster, essentially, in a trash can in Jordan, because she overheard like this little cat meowing, and she picked them up, and they were like this big at most. And yeah, she took him to a vet, and the vet basically told her, you know what, just kind of give them a good life for now, but they're gonna die. They have respiratory issues, they have all these infections, so just don't bank on it. And that was 6 years ago, and now they're living in Dubai, walking around my office like they own the place. They're very healthy, and she took insane care of them. She used to take them to work, because you know when they're that small you have to feed them every half an hour or something. So she used to take them to work in a printer box and feed them every half an hour. She loves those cats, and I grew to love them too. And it's been like, I think they're 5 years old this year. Kayfa'al means how are you? Is it? Oh, Kayf is how. Al-hal is your. Al-hal, like your position. How are you? How's your being? I don't know, it's weird to translate Arabic, but Kayf al-hal, there's a h in the middle of that. You actually look like my friend Khalid Janahi. He's Bahraini with a cool accent too. Well, Khalid must be a good looking guy. That sounds cool. We've been to Bahrain. I think Bahrain is a very cool place, and a lot of people speak a lot of different accents and different languages and all that stuff. So what's up, Khalid, and thank you, Ali, for making the comparison. Incredible about the cats, the cat story, very kind. Yeah, it's I love that story because everyone told her that it wouldn't work, and it did. I love stories of perseverance like that, and she just wouldn't give up. She absolutely did not want to give up on these cats. Muhammad Jabir joined. What's up, Muhammad Jabir? Sorry I missed your show last week. I was in Jordan. Muhammad Jabir is a promoter in Dubai. He puts on a lot of metal and rock shows in the country, and brings a lot of bands from abroad to play here, and gives an opportunity for other local bands to perform in front of or opening for bigger bands, which is very cool. Do you have sisters and or brothers? I have one younger sister. She's younger than me by a couple of years. And that's it. It's just us two, and my parents. She's in a completely different field though. She's in IT, and I came out wanting to make music and video. I think I would be able to make a poll. I'm supposed to be able to make a poll somewhere. I don't know. I can't find it. See, I should look into what to do in a live stream first, and then, because I'm figuring it out as we're doing this. You guys are seeing me figure out the live stream situation as it's happening. Thank you and your wife for saving the kittens. I do rescues too. Yeah, she's a big animal rescue supporter. She does the TNRs, and she's a big animal person. And I grew a massive. I always loved animals, but I grew a massive love and support, and really want to help after she introduced me to a lot of these things. So she's been a big part in me becoming that person that really wants to support and help, and starting all these charities and doing the TNRs and stuff like that. Do you play the guitar hanging on the wall? I do. Yeah, I play the bass. That's a guitar. There's another bass one over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a bass guitar there. I play drums, and I can't say it's singing, but I scream in a metal band that's called Svengali. I'll link it somewhere for you guys to check out if anyone's into metal. Is that a human body, or aka anatomy picture behind you on your wall? Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's the muscle layout, and then there's a skeletal layout. I just like the poster. I'm not into medicine or anything like that. I just thought it was a cool poster. We have a lot of skulls in our house. I think skulls are super cool. Raz Musa joins. Raz Musa is another videographer, and he's a content creator. He has a super cool page you guys should check out. Heavy metal, yes, absolutely. Yes, you're saying that good. Dobro means good and T means you, absolutely. I learned that ages ago. I've never actually gotten a chance to use it, but I learned it ages ago, and I just never forgot how to say how are you, good, and you in that language. Can you play something now, please, please, please? I cannot. I will gravely embarrass myself because everything I know is pretty much heavy metal, and I don't really sing. So, well, I'll link you all the stuff. I'll link you the band. You guys can check it out. Lol, I dig it. Thank you, Rochelle. Definitely my genre of music, dude. If you're into heavy metal, come to the dark side. Come check out the band. We are a mix of heavy metal and melodic stuff. Just check it out. We have a bunch of screaming and a bunch of singing. If you're into that kind of music, I think you'll dig it. Raz Musa is watching from the car. Hopefully you're not driving. Hamad says, hi, what's up, Hamad? Yeah, so I don't know, man. Music and film. I started playing music when I was maybe 11, and I never really cared about what instrument I wanted to play. I always cared about making the song, or like what the message of the song is. I never really cared about what instrument I played. That's why I play so many instruments, and poorly, might I add. I'm not a great guitarist. I'm not a great bassist. I'm not a great drummer or a great singer or anything. I learned each and every single one of them enough to be able to kind of piece together a song, or at least if I'm around musicians, kind of direct them in a way to create a cool song. But yeah, I'm kind of like that with film too. I'm not the best editor. I'm not the best videographer, but I know enough to like put together a story. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, is it's pretty interesting. It's like a therapy session with you guys today. More music is always a good thing. I absolutely agree. I think music is the best kind of outlet for anyone. And when you find that right song, that right band that speaks to you and you relate to, there's nothing like it. What's the one album you take with you on an island? Just one album. Thanks, Raz. That question is not easily answered. You can't answer that question. We discussed this before. There's no island. There's no one album. You take your iPod or some sort of MP3 player and you bank all the albums on there. Keep up with the times. There's no record player. I also love video making since school, but I ended up as a business graduate. Suggest me if I should switch the career would be a good idea. I mean, if you love making it, you should do it on the side at least, just to enjoy it and have that creative outlet. I don't think I have any experience in telling anyone to switch careers whatsoever. This is all I've done and this is all I know. But if you love it, use that passion, use that fire to create something and go out there and make videos for yourself at first and then see where it goes from there. Fawaz saying, bring the jun. Absolutely, that's a term we use for those nice heavy chugs on the guitar for heavy metal. Do you like Megadeth? I used to blast it loudly on my desktop, wake up my daughter when she refuses to get up. Best alarm clock ever. I do like Megadeth. And they played in Dubai twice, actually, and I got to see them here. And again once in, I think it was Czech Republic. But yeah, Megadeth is a super cool band. I'll be seeing Metallica in a month. We try to go to festivals every year. It's yeah, I'm stoked. There's some metalheads in the chat today. Good night and good luck with all your new projects. Thank you, Ali man. Thank you for sticking around this long. I know it's late. I know people need to pass out, but thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you being here, man. Rasmus is asking iPod or MP3. Yeah, iPod, MP3 player. What are you talking about? Desert Island. You want to take one album? I'll take my phone. Maybe that's a more modern, right? Yeah, I think I was the one behind still. I'm talking about being modern, and I don't think iPods and MP3 players are still around. Everyone just has it on their phone now, right? You can play for us, you're not most to sing. I can't play, man. I'm not gonna play anything now. I will one day, I promise you guys. One day I'll play guitar and we'll do a whole music session. But not right now. It's also late, super late. If I plug that guitar in to an amp now, it's not gonna be pleasant for everyone. Judy, now I want to hear the music. Just type in Svengali, Svengali on Facebook, or Svengali Dubai anywhere, and we'll pop up. But brace yourself, because it's heavy. It's pretty heavy. It's not pop music whatsoever. Jamal, let's collaborate. Yes, absolutely. This is what I want to see in the comments. You guys talking to each other, asking to collaborate. This is perfect. You guys should absolutely do that. Metallica's old school best era. Absolutely. I completely agree. My favorite Metallica album is Ride the Lightning. A band that you think is criminally underrated. There's a band from the States called Unearth that I think they pioneered a lot of things. They peaked and then they just kind of went under the radar. I think Unearth would be one of the bands. They're from that era that I grew up listening to stuff. Also, what do you when you have writer's block? What do you do when you have writer's block? Stop writing. When you have writer's block or any creative block whatsoever, I just think you just need to take a break. Go do something that's got nothing to do with what you're supposed to do, nothing to do with writing, nothing to do with editing, nothing to do with script writing, and come back, because the worst thing you can do is try to push it. I think anything to do with writer's block is all about the break. Mustafa Khan saying, Unearth Slay, new album didn't get the hype. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying, man. I heard the single and I checked out the album and I was like, this is one of the coolest bands that I remember, and they just go completely under the radar. Unearth is totally underrated. I'd even say Shadows Fall to an extent. Absolutely agree. Shadows Fall was one of massive influences on me. The Light That Blinds and Power of I and I. Those songs are massive songs that unfortunately the band broke up and stuff, but they never had their time, I think. All right, guys, we're approaching a long time online. How long? Can you guys see how long we've been streaming? I don't think I could see where it says that, but I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love talking to you guys. This is I wanna make sure we do this way more often, and get to have a chat. And every time there's something cool happening or a cool update that I want to show you guys, I'll definitely jump on here and we have a conversation. So yeah, we'll We'll see you next week. I'll be back with a regular video, not a live. It'll be a little bit about the influence my friends had on me and the influence that a community can have on someone creatively and stuff like that. And yeah, man, send me messages, write comments. I see each and every single one of them. Please don't hesitate to ask and reach out and say hello. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time.